Singer has recently released a new machine called the Singer 9180. It is a sewing and an embroidery machine combo. However, nobody is really talking about this machine because Singer has earned a really poor reputation over the past few years for the quality of its machines. Singer is owned by a company called SVP Worldwide, and this company produces Singer, Viking, and Pfaff. It really confuses me that Singer has had the quality assurance issues because I would assume that all of these machines are produced on the same assembly line. I really did extensive research on all of the sewing and embroidery machines that Singer has offered in the past 10 to 15 years, and what I found is that customers either really love their machines or really hate them, and there's really not any in between. So I'm just going to pull out a few reviews that I found online just to give you an idea of exactly what I'm talking about. This is a review for the Singer EM200. It says, stitch my DST file nicely using the 4x4 hoop. It allowed me to decrease size to fit my mask, which I adjusted on the screen. My thread broke several times, but I adjusted stitches back about 7 stitches to keep it solid. This was my first project, trying larger hoop next. I am happy with the performance. Well, I find it quite odd that this person gave it 5 stars even though they had thread tension issues, but let's continue on and see what else was said about the EM200 in particular. The next person on the EM200 says, bought my first machine new, used it a month, constantly broke needles, tangled thread, and overheated. Okay, so keep this in mind when we go on to look at reviews from the next sewing machine, because they are stating that the machine breaks needles and that they get tangled thread and overheating. Now we're looking at the SC300. One reviewer says, I absolutely love this machine. It is very easy to understand and very comfortable to sew with. I wouldn't trade it for any of the higher priced machines. On the side of the negative reviews for the SC300, a lot of the same things were said, but this is just a snippet from one of them. Vicky says, I really wanted to love this machine. It has a 6x10 embroidery area, and that was what I was looking for. It's beautiful right out of the box, sleek, pretty. I finally figured out how to embroider a design, and in the middle of it, the motor overload message popped up. I finally got the design finished. It was simple snowflake built-in design. Then I tried a name, motor overload message twice. Needles break easy and they bend. Went through a whole package quickly. Thread bunched under the bobbin. Not a good machine. Okay, so once again with this different machine, we are also hearing that it had issues with the motor and thread bunching. So that seems to be a common thread here. Singer 200 and 300 look very similar and appear to have the same body style. So let's just go over one more machine that has a different body style so that we can see if the reviews that we see are similar. So this is from the Futura XL400, and Margie says, I bought this machine about 7 years ago and it keeps working hard for me. It has always stitched out very nicely and I'm very pleased with my little workhorse. The next review reads as follows. I purchased this machine to expand on my Etsy business. This seemed like a good sturdy machine, large hoop, the Singer name, and a great price. But as the saying goes, you get what you pay for. Constant tension issues to the point it defects and breaks needles. And this at the lowest tension setting. Even after cleaning, this machine continues to break something part way through a design. Okay, so once again, there's thread tension issues, and this is with an entirely different body style machine. After reading all of these reviews, I have one question to ask. Is it acceptable to base the perception of a new machine on the performance of previous models? The reason why I ask this is because in the forums like Pattern Review and Reddit, a lot of people are trying to discourage others from using or purchasing the Singer 9180 because of the performance of the machines that came out in the past. However, the Singer 9180 does have some quite attractive features, and let's just go over what those features are. But before we do, subscribe and tap that notification bell to receive updates. Singer 9180 comes in at $8.99. It has a 7-inch touchscreen, which I have not seen on any other machines offered at this particular price point. You get 250 built-in stitches on the sewing machine, plus you get 150 pre-made embroidery designs and 10 embroidery fonts. The machine has a maximum hoop size of 6.6 by 4, which is pretty large given that the most popular hoop size out there is the 5 by 7. You also have a USB port built into the machine so that you can import your own embroidery designs. Plus, they offer a My Sewnet app, which allows you to access so many more embroidery designs and even embroidery software for digitizing your own embroidery designs. This software has different price points depending on how much of the software that you need to use. It is a monthly subscription, but it is good that they have different tiers of that subscription so you can pay for as much or as little as you like. And also another great thing is that you are not obligated to use the app. Rather, if you do not wish to use the app, then you can simply use the USB on the side of your machine. The app allows you to monitor your stitch progress via My Sewnet mobile app. You get cloud storage with 100 megabytes of digital storage for embroidery and other sewing files. Plus, you can send and receive designs wirelessly between your machine, computer, and mobile device. This machine weighs approximately 15.5 pounds. It has a regular sewing speed of 800 stitches per minute and an embroidery speed of 450 stitches per minute. That is quite slow for embroidery. However, it is not slow for embroidery on a domestic sewing machine. The 9180 does, of course, have all of the features that you would expect out of a modern computerized sewing machine. It does have the speed control button so that you can slow or increase the speed of your machine. It does have the start-stop button so that you can sew without using the foot control, and this is especially important for someone who is disabled to have this feature on their sewing machine. You, of course, have the needle up or down, which allows the needle to stop in either the up or down position depending on your personal preferences. And you, of course, have variable needle positions for adjusting that needle position to fit whatever project that you're working on. As far as the warranty is concerned, you get 25 years on the frame and 1 year on the internal parts. The 1-year warranty is a little low in comparison to other machines out there on the market. I really can't think of anything else to say about this machine that really stands out, but the one thing that I did forget to mention is the stitch width and length. The maximum stitch width on this machine is 7 millimeters and the maximum stitch length is 5. So I really do hope that you enjoyed my little 2 cents about this Singer 9180. What do you guys think about this machine? Is this one that is on your list, or are you going to pass? Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to receive more sewing related content. Peace.